Alright. Hey guys, it's me, your girl, Summershine Mommy here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the stream. I've tried completely everything that I could possibly think of, except for muting my phone in the background. To make my screen brighter, I um, to make my stream brighter, but it just didn't work. Like my game looks fabulous. It's like in town, outside, out, that fabulous. I even have my lighting and shadows all the way up. That's going to irritate me, but it's okay. So basically, let me go ahead into map mode and show you guys what I'm working with. Nothing, okay? I'm working with a whole lot of nothing. This is Iron Edge. I got this idea for, I guess it's a challenge. I got this idea from Annie or Anai. I'm really not sure how to pronounce that. But she has something called Iron Edge. And she has different rounds where she goes and she's basically building up a town using the residents. Like the best way I probably could describe this is if, you know, well, look, this is not the best example, but I feel like it's the most renowned example out there. Um, like the, mm, 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 mm. Say you have settlers that have discovered an uninhibited world, okay, and they band together as a community to, get it popping. I don't know, like to just build it up from nothing. So basically, each one of these houses is going to be filled with a member of the community that will have a specific job. And the best way I thought about starting and giving you guys a good idea of what it is that I'm going for, because is that a student union? Oh, they have a whole university. I have to put in the rugs for that. And there's a dorm right there too. She uploaded this world, her Iron Edge. It started, well, she had one in the I can't pronounce that world, the world I had on my channel before. Such a beautiful world, really. And she also did it on The Sims 2. This is my go at it on The Sims 3, but my version of it won't be the exact same as hers, but that is definitely where I got this from. So, I guess we can start with first things first. This is the family that I'm going to begin with. They're not the most important. They're not, this is just the one that I felt like I needed to start with. Okay, so if you guys know this family, which you should, well, maybe not should, because I've never played with this family before, but they do come from the bin. So this is a base game family, and they are the Baker family. We have Becky Baker, her parents, Heathcliff Baker, and Svetlana Baker. So, Becky has a son named Topher Baker. Now, these Sims have made various appearances. Goodness, I cannot talk. In the Sims series, they're definitely in the Sims 2, I want to say. Or I've seen them in the Sims 2. And in the Sims 4, I think Topher is in the Sims 4. I'm not sure. But, I'm going to get into a few things. I have to give them an update look as to, I guess, their role. But this is, Becky's job is going to be the town's baker, because, I had to do it, like a baker. So it's going to be like Baker's Bakery or something like that. I just had to because of the name. I didn't even plan on that, which is why I'm starting with her. She's going to be so cute when I get some like CC onto her and stuff. Yes. is. I should have turned up my Sims thing, but I can tell the difference that my Sims detail is not on super high. But yeah, she's gonna be a baker, so I'm gonna make sure that she studies cooking and things like that. He is going to be the town's fisherman to provide. Oh, and he's a Pisces, to provide the town with fresh fish, all different types of varieties. He might even have a boat one day, like her fisherman actually lives on a docked port, and he moves the port around town, go different fishing spots. But, Heathcliff's a little older now. He might have done that in his prime, but right now he lucked up and chose a house near an old fishing spot. So it doesn't look that wonderful. Oh, those shadows are going to get on my last nerves. There's no way. Like, hold on. Even if my game crashes, guys, there's no way I can play with those shadows on like that. The way they were just moving, So, yeah, so you can come fish here. I didn't cheat and put like things that you can get from France and China and stuff like that. Just like normal stuff. Just like a little fisherman's pond to get him started. Maybe he's even bred a couple fish there and that's why it's so popular. But yes, he's going to be our fisherman. He wants to actually have the perfect private aquarium. I did not choose that. That's how he came. What does she want? She thought she wanted to be golden tongue, golden fingers. I probably could do that because it doesn't really matter. But Svetlana here is on. They're both elders. And I'm putting my lifespan on long, so I'm not really worried about the elders. But, guys, because I have to put it on long for this LP. Shout out to everybody who's in the stream. Shout out to everybody who might be watching. I haven't checked the chat yet, and I'm so sorry about that. But shout out to you guys for being here, if you're here. I will as soon as I'm done this introduction. She is family-oriented, good, charismatic, ambitious, and flirty. I'm going to change probably flirty to gardener because I want her to basically have the garden, which is why I gave them this big old plot of land. They're going to have a nice little farm with the tractor and everything. So she can provide the fresh fruits and vegetables for the town. Topher, I'm not sure what he's going to do when he grows up, but this is going to be a really nice start to everything. So first things first, I have to go over here to City Hall, go to NRES. I need to set up the Zerbu mod for that because we need to have a mayor and stuff like that. But one step at a time, right? Let's go to Master Controller and do some settings. You know what? I don't really think it's going to matter. So let me go ahead and import the settings because I know I have some. I have the Master Controller ones right there, and I just got to make sure it has settings correct. Yeah, now I need 300 sliders. Oh, that's good. That's the only thing I had to change because I have like a couple sliders, and if you have more than 100 sliders all together in your game, you won't be able to control the right ones. All right. So let's go ahead and set them up. I'm going to edit them in CAS. I'm tempted to even give them a pet. So what do you guys think? Should they have like a cat or a dog? I'm still getting used to my new phone, guys. Hopefully that music isn't too loud because I can barely hear it, which is a shocker. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and we're gonna start with Becky. I hope you guys can hear me. I haven't pulled up my chat yet, but I am working on it. And why is she the only one that is here? Oh wait, no, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. So her hair is blonde. I'm guessing her mother's hair was blonde at one point. So I won't change any of that. Only thing I will do is change the style. Like she likes her braids. I can see that. I don't have a lot of different braided hairstyles though. I kind of like that though. It really fits her. Let's see if I have some different eyelashes. I mean, eyebrows for her. I'm gonna go ahead and go into makeup. I'm not gonna change her body. I'm not gonna change her eyes. I'm gonna give her contacts because she has some really pretty eyes, but just some real simple makeup. See, I knew that music was gonna come in at some point and be really obnoxious. Okay, so that's the end of that. I want to see if I can go ahead and give her... Whoa, not that. That's not what I wanted. Why did it just do that? I'm so lost now. Like, why does she look like that? Like that. Like that. No. Actually, I think those are the... No. Well, they're not too off from the color of her. Yeah, I don't know why her skin just did that real wonky. Real wonky stuff. But we're just going to ignore it. And I'm going to try again to give her a little bit of... Yeah, it looks so weird now. Okay. None of that. We're going to go ahead and give you that. That comes with hair. We're going to give you some cute little lips. I don't want that to be red. I know that. I don't know how that looks, so I'm just going to have to wait. Hope for the best, because her hair is really, like, getting me right now. That's okay. She looks a little bit more normal. It's like it's coming around. Just something's glitching her. Alright, so we can go ahead and change your outfit. It is springtime, but you are a baker, or you're just going to be practicing a lot of baking. She's going to have like the canned goods. So she's going to be making different spreads and things like that. So let's see if I have something that's and like it has a apron. Definitely not this type of apron though. Like that's not what I'm talking about. I know one came with the store set. It's a pants set, and it's like this is what I was talking about. How dare they? Guys, you know what this means? If you guys have ever seen a materializing material thing pop up, just know the game is over. It was never meant for you to stream, because this is not going to work. I have to now close out the game, come back to it. Just to let you guys know. Because this will officially never stop materializing. I let it go for 8 hours. And that was because I was being all quick and I started the story progression, but I didn't let everything load up the way it was supposed to. Hey dog, how you doing, Tamika? Shout out to you. Um, alright, and definitely I'm gonna give him a dog though. Thank you for that suggestion. I'm so upset that it just will not work for me. But all right, how about we go this way? I told you guys what I was going to do. Let me explain to you who else is in the world. That way I can just play. Because at this rate, I will never start the challenge. I tried to start this last night with the stream and it just didn't work out then either. So, yeah. But I'm gonna try it again, and I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna do this challenge, yo. I challenge myself to do the challenge and win. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start the game and get to the other people. But I have a family that is set in there. They're gonna be, they're gonna run the restaurant. I'm gonna have a restaurant in the world, and they are gonna run the restaurant. I have Bob Belcher. And in this version, I think Tina and Jean are both teenagers. So, there'll be waiters on the weekends and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, he's going to run the store. I'm not really sure what Linda's going to do. She can, like, be a waiter because that's what she does for her. He'll be the cook. She'll be the waiter. The kids will clean and stuff like that. I have Walter Van Zant from my Van Zant household. He will, of course, be the businessman because he was a CEO of the mega corporation. So, in my eyes, he moved his business to a foreign place so he can start cheap and prosper vastly. So, I'm going to have him run the business portion of it. I'm going to have somebody run the bank and do taxes. I have somebody in the world that I have planned on being a cop and things like that. So I'm excited for this world. I'm excited for this challenge because it's not an official challenge. It's just something I made up to challenge myself because I'm trying to not go so hard on Sims 4 page and Dr. Men, but that by all means tonight you can put that down for a midnight stream if I'm still up. um yeah, because I'll be definitely as long as I got GeForce working. Even in The Sims 3 it might have problems, but The Sims 4 comes out perfect. So I'll be paging Dr. Min tonight, and we'll try to update her veterinarian clinic and things like that. But yeah, sorry guys, I tried. It's just a trial and error type of thing. I don't know when it's gonna get better. I'm gonna have to do some more research because it was not always like this. It wasn't. But yep, rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, all of that great stuff. As I say, and I always, 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 always will. Happy simming and have a very, very, very simmerific day. All right, bye guys.